Hey guys, it's Jank from ultimaterc.com, and I'm going to be doing my very first unboxing video. And the product of interest this time around is this EZRun system from HobbyWing. I bought it from hobbyparts.com. This is a complete brushless motor, speed control, and programming card combination. And with taxes and shipping, all three together in one box, cost me about 80 bucks. It was 70 bucks before taxes and shipping. And I picked this particular system. They have, HobbyWing has a whole range of different systems that they offer, both combos and separate parts. And I picked this particular one, which is a 13 turn or 3000 kV motor with a 35 amp speed control. I picked this one specifically because I wanted something that would be actually very low in cost and not too fast, that would allow vehicles to go at a fairly slow and controllable speed. Why did I pick something that's not just crazy insano fast, you know, flip over on your lid every time you touch the throttle? Well, I can't tell you that right now. That's a little bit of a special secret project, you might want to call it, on the side. But for now, this is a legitimate system. A lot of people have bought these, and I'm gonna, for now, just open it up and see what's inside, take a look at some of the features, take a look at the programming card, and then I'm gonna follow up later with an actual running video where I'll install this into a vehicle and give it a try and see how well it performs. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this open, and here we go. Got some instruction sheets, warranty card, hey, some nice stickers, some double-sided tape, and some shrink wrap. And then here we have the system, which is the motor. You can tell it's one of those small little motors. Has the large cooling ridges around the edges. The actual diameter of the business part of the motor is smaller. Here's the speed controller. Comes with a Tamiya plug. You can see a setup button right here, and it has a fan. And then here is the programming card. So now I'm going to look at the user manual, and I'm going to be looking at it upside down so that you guys don't have to. It's all printed on one sheet, and it shows you the basics of just physically hooking up the system, how to do that, and calibrating the system. It has a section on troubleshooting, and also makes reference to the programming card. On the other side of it, you've got your manual programming instructions here. It supports 2 or 3 cell LiPo and 4 to 9 cell nickel metal hydride. They do have a warning here saying that if you're going to use 7 to 9 cell NIM, or it says 2 cell, it's a typo, 7 to 9 cell NIM or 3 cell LiPo, you have to change the wiring of the fan on the speed control, because the fan is it's a 5-volt fan. I guess it says it can go up to 7.2 volts, or I'm assuming 7.4 volts for a LiPo pack. But if you're going to go above that, you're going to be overrunning the fan too much, so you actually need to rewire the fan to make sure that it's hooked up to a suitable source, such as a battery eliminator circuit. Now, this does have a battery eliminator circuit in it, a BEC, and that's supposedly rated at 6 volts of output and 1.5 amps. I'm actually wondering why, with the fan, that they didn't just connect it to the positive terminal on this wire right here, because that's the one that should be giving off 6 volt power no matter what. I'm kind of curious about that. They're actually hooking it up to the switch wire, which I guess is getting the entire full force of the voltage from the battery. So that's an interesting decision. Move these aside, and I'm actually going to hook this up right now. I'm just going to plug the wires together by color. I'm going to get a 2-cell LiPo pack here. Again, another nice cheap one. And I'm going to bring a receiver into the mix. Okay, so I'm just going to follow the instructions on this sheet for calibrating the speed control to the transmitter. It does say that you want to change your throttle channel to reverse, and of course set everything else to 100% or normal and neutral position. Set your trim to neutral. And I'm just going to go through the process they say here. All right, so they say to push the set button, which is over here on the edge, and I'm going to turn this on and immediately let go of the button. The motor is beeping and the red LED is flashing. You leave the transmitter alone, just leave it at neutral, push that set button again once, and there was one green flash here. Now I'm going to, on my transmitter, hold this at full throttle, push the button once. It gave me 2 green flashes here, and then you go to full reverse and push the button once more. And there were 3 beeps, 3 green flashes from the LED, and now it is set up. Next thing I'm going to do is turn it off and try the programming card. Okay, now to use the programming card, they want you to have the battery disconnected, and then take your main signal 3-wire cable, plug it in, and then they say go ahead and plug the battery in. Wait a couple seconds. Nothing happened. What if I turn it on? Aha, there we go. So that's one step that seems to be missing from your the little sheet that comes with the programming card. Forgets to tell you to turn it on. But this looks like it's going to be really simple to use. Item number 1 is running mode. Value is 2, which is forward and reverse with brake. So what if I wanted to change that to forward only with brake? So a racing mode. Well, I'm going to push the value button. Goes to 3, goes to 1. Now just to test this out immediately, I'm just going to go ahead and push the OK button, and it goes first with a dash and then quickly comes back to where it was. That's to confirm that it has sent the settings to the speed control. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off from the switch, disconnect it here, connect it back into my receiver, turn my transmitter back on, turn the speed control back on, and now I'm just going to confirm that that setting was saved. So I've got forward, there's brake, and there's no reverse. The programming card is made to be used with many different speed controls that HobbyWing makes, but the individual speed control may have less available programming features than the card can support. So in this case, the 35 amp EZRun speed control can only take you through running mode, drag brake, voltage cutoff, starting mode or punch, brake force, reverse force, initial brake force, neutral range or dead band, timing, and speed control overheat protection. So that's it for now. That's my unboxing and initial test and programming of the EZRun 35 amp and 13 turn 3000 kV motor system. It's a light duty brushless motor system, 80 bucks from hobbyparts.com. It was delivered to me in 2 days after I ordered it. And in the next video about this, I will install it in a vehicle and take it out to the track and see how it performs.